As an administrator in your Teamwork Projects installation, you can easily customize and update a number of features at site level, which will then affect all of your projects within that installation. Accessing your site settings is really easy. All we need to do is select the drop down here next to our profile picture and then select the settings cog. So in the settings window here, you can see that we have several tabs where we can customize our Teamwork Projects installation just to our liking. So our first tab here, the general tab, just deals with general settings for your site. So you can see here that we can update our site name, our site address. We can choose whether or not we want to show the site name on login. We can update our dashboard message. We can customize our dashboard project list. So this is currently showing the latest projects. However, if we want to, you can see here that we can show all projects. So I'll just leave this as latest projects. We can also toggle on or off whether or not we want real-time notifications. We can enforce strong passwords for our users, enable RSS feeds. We can toggle on or off whether or not we want to use Markdown when adding comments, notebooks, messages, etc. We can decide whether or not we want people to be able to share files. Likewise for previewing files. We can toggle on or off whether or not we want users to be able to upload files directly. So if this is turned off, then they can only add files from a third party like Google Drive or Dropbox. We can also choose to allow reactions. So these are emoji responses to messages, files, etc. Likewise, we can choose whether or not we want to use tags. And we can also lock the editing of tags to only administrators. So this is really helpful if you want to keep control of the number of tags in circulation. We can also set clean pasting for HTML in notebooks. So this means that any link added to a notebook will not be clickable. We can also set Newline Mode here. So this means that when the return key is pressed, it will start a new line rather than starting a new paragraph. Below this, we can set whether or not we want project administrators to be able to create new users. We can also choose whether or not we want to automatically bill for new user accounts. So if an administrator adds a new user, and that user means you exceed the amount of users available for your installation, then you'll automatically be charged for that new user. Down here we can update our project health labels. So here you can see we have good, at risk, needs attention, and we can add more here if we want to. We can also automatically log out users if they've been inactive for a certain period of time. We can also allow users' details to be remembered to make it easier for them to log in. If we want to refer Teamwork Projects to a friend, we can easily use the link here to go to our referral program. We can also toggle on or off whether or not we want cross-origin resource sharing. And if this is turned on, then we'll be allowing JavaScript and Flash code from other websites to work in Teamwork Projects. And then down here, we can choose whether or not we want to allow Teamwork Projects branding. So if we scroll back up to the top here, and then take a quick look at our logo tab, and here we can change the site logo. We can also update our iPhone/iPad web icon and even our shortcut icon. If we look at the templates tab here, this is where we can customize all of our templates and defaults across Teamwork Projects. And if you want to find out more about the templates tab, then check out our overview on that. And now we'll take a quick look at the color theme, where we can customize the color of our Teamwork Projects installation. So we can pick from a number of colors here, or indeed we can just select from the color picker here. Over here in the integrations tab, we have a number of integrations to choose from. So you can see we have the likes of Slack, Dropbox, Google Drive, and more. And if we select the beta program option here, then we can get early access to several features that are in beta that you can freely use and test out yourself. Over here we have our referral program. So if we want to refer Teamwork Projects to anybody, we can easily do so from here. In the import tab, we can import existing data such as tasks, users, etc. from any of Basecamp, Asana, Trello, Wrike, and more. Looking at the export tab now, where here we can back up our entire database. Over in the email tab, we can customize what any emails will look like that we send out to our users. So we can choose to use our logo in notification emails. We can customize our from address format. We can change the default user for posting via email. And we have several more options here. Moving on to our webhooks tab, where we can enable webhooks if we want to. And if we want to find out more about how webhooks work, we can just select this link here. Looking at the SSO tab now, and if we want to enable single sign-on, then we can do so from here. In the tags section here, we can see all of our tags currently in use, as well as any inactive tags. And if you want to find out more about using tags, then check out our video on that. And now in the subscription tab, we can easily update our subscription from here. And that's it. That's how easy it is to use your site settings as an administrator in Teamwork Projects. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact us, support@teamwork.com.